845. We got something special for you guys today. This made me feel better because I was feeling low, y'all. I was feeling low.
She was sick. When in fact you're my air to breathe. Take me back to the place where you and I first conceived. Coming home to the place where I should be. Shout out to the local artists. 845 got some talent, everybody. This is local. This is local. This is local. 845.
Everybody tune in tonight. We got some catered good food. And I will be eating.
She gonna eat. Lord. She gonna eat. Mama Merchant behind the camera. She gonna eat too. You can't see it, but she gonna eat.
The mazes I've created. Your ways of escape was so basic, yet I keep on changing them into complicated equations. And I suck it mad, suffering succotash. I'm suffocating in the ozone within my own zone. You're calling me to sprint out of this cell, yet I turn the phone off so I can phone home. Cause the noise is like sounding brass, clashing cymbals. It's just a symbol of the clashing within my soul. I left you.
Tune in tonight, guys. We're gonna taste, test, and eat and talk about it and all that good stuff.
It's gonna be good. Come get some. Look, if you don't know what's going down March 10th, you better ask somebody. March 10th, you better ask somebody. That's the Queens. The Queens are all gonna be in the building at the Mad. The Queens are gonna be in the building at the Mad in Middletown.
That's right. I'm about to eat, y'all.
Take me to a place, to the secret place, where I've never been before. Big shout out to Mike Flowers, Latoya J, Ralph Williams. Big shout out, love you guys. Jasmine Parker. All 845. Everybody shouting out from the 845. Solea. Solea, watch out for her. She's coming, world. She's coming. I want to give a shout out to my brother Lafayette Williamson, watching Esquire Productions. Watching. She said she's gonna get with you. If you haven't been trying hard enough to get at her, because this is a busy woman right here, but get at her. Get at her. You gotta get at her, Lafayette. Shout out Vanessa Williamson, his lovely wife. BW Freelance Photography. She's a photographer extraordinaire. All a part of the team.
Wait a minute, y'all. First of all, shout out to Reverend Vic. Usually, Reverend Vic, we usually wait till the music drops so we can hear you. Shout out to Vic and Santiago. The Santiagos are in the building. First, let me do my roll call. Then we're gonna give Vic the mic, cause you know I see what's about to go down. But you already know it's your girl Moochie. Shout out to 845 Online Radio. Shout out to the hottest online radio station, reporting live straight 845, building our own from the ground up. Tonight's special guest. First of all, I'm so excited. Not only are they a married couple, they are a married couple in business together. And tonight, they're going to introduce us to their new catering services. They're going to tell us about some of the services that they offer, and then we're going to do a taste testing. So if you are in the Middletown area and you guys are not doing anything and you can swing by, please feel free to come by 93 Prince Street, Middletown, New York. We'll be here for about an hour and a half. Come down if you would like to taste some of this good food. We're going to talk about it. We're going to go down a list and all that. But before we start, let's meet this wonderful married power couple. Talk to us, sir.
How you doing, everybody? I'm Victor Santiago. I mean, some of you have seen me before with the music stuff, with the gospel, with everything else going on. But tonight we're here for the catering. Come get some catering is the name of the business. We're here to taste test, to sample some stuff. We're going to feed Moochie
with her sick self. She's going to get better today. We're going to feed Mama Merchant. Anybody else that's down here, 93 Prince Street, is going to come by. Get it while it lasts, because we bought enough. So get it while it lasts. And this, of course, is my beautiful wife.
Yes.
My help.
Yes.
My rib. This is Bernadette. Say hello to the people.
Hi, everybody.
She's a woman of few words, but don't worry about it. She's awesome.
Shout out to the Santiagos. First of all, publicly, the Santiagos know that I love them. We have a different type of bond, especially me and Queen Santiago here. She feels me in her spirit, so we definitely have a spiritual connection. And Vic has also definitely been like a big brother to me since we met. So I definitely love you guys, and I want to let you guys know that
we love you
publicly, that I love you guys very much. Now, I'm so excited about this because people do know you, Vic, as an artist manager. We know you to deal with artists. So you came out of the woodworks and you started this new catering service. So first of all, what made you want to, I guess let's ask the first question. Are you still managing?
Oh, absolutely. That's something I'm not going to stop doing.
Right.
Managing, I operate a record label as well. I'm a primary investor for some artists. So if you're an artist and you're looking to get on, hit me in the inbox, Vic Santiago on the Facebook. Hit me, Vic Boogie Down Vic _GMG on the Instagram, or Moochie got my contact information.
That's a fact.
So we're looking to give everybody a shot, because everybody believes it. I believe in everybody deserves a chance.
Just a chance.
So just a chance. There's some artists out there that don't get that shot to be heard. So there are a lot of showcases out there. There are a lot of venues like the Mev out there. There are a lot of things going on that some independent artists don't know about.
That's right.
Listen, Indie Underground is coming in March. If you haven't been to Indie Underground yet, hit my man Ralph Williams up on his Instagram or his Facebook. Indie Underground. If you're an independent artist and you want to be heard, check out Indie Underground. You will not be disappointed.
Now, at your husband, you are a disciple, you are manager, and now you are also a owner of this new catering service. Come get you some. Now, what made you do catering? Like, what made you start cooking?
Well, I started cooking at 8 years old. So what happened was, right, that's how we say, what happened was, my mother was a single mother. We grew up in the Bronx. I grew up in the Bronx under a single mother household. And, she had to work late hours. And, I was hungry. My mother said, there's meat in the refrigerator, just put
make
some
it work.
Pepper on it, make it work. Just don't burn the apartment down.
That was her only rule.
That was her only rule. Don't burn the apartment down. And then, yeah. Say that again?
I said put some adobo.
That's right.
Adobo and sazon. That's as easy as it can get. So I just started doing that, and I started experimenting, and it became something that I love to do.
Right.
I love to eat, so I figured I love to cook. So I started cooking when I was young. I started baking when I was really young, and it just grew into a passion that just never died out. I mean, that flame is never burnt out. So that's actually my first love, is cooking food. I love to see people's faces when they eat the food. I like to see how they feel about it.
Right.
It makes me feel good if they enjoy eating it. If they don't enjoy eating it, then I go back and do it over.
Now, how did you, as a man, all right, how did you learn how to properly season your food? Did you actually use a measuring cup? Because older people, the season, they go in there, they just do it by, their hands and all. So how did you properly learn to season food?
I just, trial and error. One day I made myself a steak and it was too salty. So I said, I gotta ease up on the salt.
Right.
The next day I said, I need something a little sweet in there. So I threw a bunch of butter in there. Butter, listen, you can't never go wrong with butter. Right? And then, just started experimenting with that. And then I started experimenting with rice. And, rice came out too hard. So I gotta leave it in a little longer. So it's just trial and error. I mean, I don't really measure anything unless you're baking, because baking, you have to be precise with your measurements.
Right.
Or your stuff won't come out right. Either your cake won't rise, or your cookies will be flat, or whatever the case may be. You won't have enough sugar in it. So, but as far as cooking goes, taste is very subjective, and everybody has their own taste.
Right.
And with catering, though, what you want to do is not make something too salty or with lack of salt, because some people like it salty, some people don't like salt at all. You give them that balance in between.
Absolutely.
So that people can either add their own salt or whatever, because once you add too much salt, you can't take it back.
Can't take it back. Now, let me ask you this question, Vic. Was there ever a time that you said, okay, maybe cooking isn't for me?
Yeah. I mean, before we started the business, I mean, I did it on the side for a couple of times, and I was like, this is just not gonna work. I'll just cook for the family, but because I cook for the family all the time.
Right.
but trying to make money off of it. I said, nah, I'm not going to do that until, one day the Lord just said, go do it. Stop being scared.
And it hasn't been. Now, how long have you guys officially been in business?
Only about 2-3 months. I mean, we did Cindy Holmes' event. She had a fundraiser event. We did an event for Cindy Holmes. We did Ralph Williams' album release party. We did a release party.
Weren't you guys a part of Wingfest as well?
We did Hudson Valley Wingfest. That was a great experience. It was. I learned from that a lot.
Somebody said his cheesecake cupcake is crazy. Listen, y'all, just so you guys know, this is a two-part.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Whoever that was.
This is a two-part show tonight. So tonight they're gonna talk about meals, and then next time we're gonna do desserts. So
desserts all off the chains.
See, they said Cindy Holmes is the best. Shout out to you
Shout
guys.
out to Cindy Holmes.
All right, so Vic being in the building, Mr. Chef Boyardee here. We're gonna go down the line. He's gonna talk to us. He's gonna tell us about the special dishes that he brought.
All right.
And we're gonna get into this. Is that all right with you?
All right. So
all
what
right.
we did is we're taking you on a trip to a couple of different places and different kind of events. Like, so if you want to, the summertime is coming, right?
Right.
So summertime is coming. Everybody's gonna be barbecuing. Everybody wants something refreshing. So we did a little a watermelon and feta cheese salad with some balsamic vinegar and a little bit of cilantro on there, and that's nice and refreshing. Good for the summertime when you're outside barbecuing. You can't go wrong with something like that. It's not.
Let me taste it. Now I just want you guys to know something, right? So I gotta say this publicly, right? So everybody knows Moochie, right, is the most unhealthiest eater in the world. So I don't eat vegetables. I don't eat corn, broccoli, string beans. I have a whole list of stuff that I don't eat. So tonight I'm actually gonna try new stuff.
See, the key with cooking is if you can cook it right, you can get somebody who doesn't eat it to eat it.
So wait, this is
that's a watermelon and feta cheese salad. So we're in summertime and we're like on the Mediterranean Greek coast. That's like Greece right there. You're taking a trip to Greece right there.
But why it tastes like a cucumber salad with vinegar?
That's awesome, right?
Oh my goodness, this is so good.
Mm-hmm.
Watermelon.
That's a watermelon with feta cheese and balsamic vinegar.
Okay.
Easy and simple. You can do that at home. You chop up some watermelon, you get some feta cheese, crumble it up.
Uh-huh.
A little bit of cilantro, some balsamic vinegar. You got yourself a watermelon and feta cheese salad.
Now, what's the pros about this? Like, is it healthy?
It's healthy.
Uh-huh.
Right? It's good for you. It's refreshing.
Uh-huh.
Right? It's not no cholesterol, no fat content in there. It's all natural, and you get the cilantro all natural. You got the red onion. Everything is all natural. There's nothing in there. There's no artificial byproduct. There's no non-GMO.
None of that.
For anybody that's gluten sensitive, it's gluten free.
This is gluten free?
It's gluten free.
You guys, gluten free is good for you.
Gluten free is good for you.
I don't know about it, but I know it's good for you. All right, so you guys, they make a watermelon feta cheese salad.
Watermelon feta salad.
All right. Do you have a special name for it though? Like
just watermelon feta salad. That's
it's not a Vicar salad or nothing like that.
No Vic salad. That's all right.
All right. So what else we got here? Ooh.
All right. So now we're taking you on a little trip to the countryside of Italy in a little town called Tuscany. So what they do in Tuscany, Italy is very big on cheese. They're very big on pasta, and they're very big on vegetables. So what we did was,
Mom, walk on. You can walk. This is what this is about. You can walk on
this
the
tripod.
Yeah.
So this is what we call a Tuscan. This is Tuscan chicken mac and cheese. So it's not like the traditional mac and cheese where it's baked. It's not baked. We're not baking that. It's Tuscan chicken. It has chicken breast in there. It's seasoned with salt and pepper and smoked paprika. Then it has roasted sun-dried tomatoes with the sun-dried tomato oil. Oh, my friend, tell Theo to with the oil.
Come on, listen, y'all stop asking questions. Come on down.
Come on down.
And get you a free plate. We're here now.
Listen, there's a whole, I don't know if the camera can see it, but we could feed Middletown with this box, right? With that chafing dish right there. So, again, there's some spinach greens in there. There's some onions, some garlic, and...
You like spinach?
That's the thing. I was about to say this. You said this is spinach. You can't really taste it.
No, you can't
taste it. It's so good. You can't taste it.
Eat your veggies.
Eat your veggies.
Now, let me ask you a question. about this particular dish. Is this a specialty that's always on the catering list, or do you use it for special events?
Everything we do is anything you want is on our catering list. I mean, we can do it all. I can do Japanese food. I've done Korean food. I've done Italian food. I've done, we're Puerto Rican, so we're doing Spanish food.
Right.
And we do American classics. We just do anything what the customer wants. We're very customer based. So whatever it is you want for your event, you let us know. We sit down with you. We give you a free consultation. We go over what your menu is. We go over how many people you want to feed, and we go over your budget, because that's most important. Because not a lot of people have a big budget to do catering, and we don't want to hurt anybody like that. So, but we want to make your event special.
Right.
So of course, with anything, a business is a business. We have to charge something. We have to charge money, but we sit down with you and find out what your budget is, and then we cater your menu to your budget.
She's eating her greens.
She's eating her vegetables, y'all.
I am, Mommy. Thank you.
She's eating her vegetables, y'all.
That's probably I'm gonna feel probably a little bit better after that because I ain't eating vegetables.
How do you vegetables?
Now, this particular dish, what's the pros of this particular dish of people eating it?
It just tastes good.
That's a fact.
I mean, what we can do is we can make that gluten-free aware. This particular dish today is not gluten-free. I didn't use gluten-free pasta, but I can use gluten-free if you have a gluten sensitive. If you have the Hashimoto's, thyroid issues, anything like that, because gluten is not good for your thyroid. So mostly women suffer with thyroid. My wife actually has thyroid. She has hyperthyroidism or hypothyroidism. So anyway.
Shout out to the Dr. Vicky here. He's giving us diagnosis.
You gotta know who you catering to. You gotta know who you cooking for, because
allergies.
You don't want allergies, peanut allergies.
Mm-hmm.
You just don't want to hurt anybody. You don't want to coming back and saying, you got me sick and stuff like that. So you gotta find out, and that's why we sit down and talk with our customers or prospective customers to find out exactly what it is you want, what you can eat, what you can't eat.
Right.
And we want to cater to you. That's what the word catering is from.
Mom is cleaning her plate.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, y'all. Mom's plate is clean. So we were in what country here?
We were in Greece over there.
Greece here. Then we went to Italy.
Italy over here.
We must be going to America.
We going right to Middletown, New York.
That's what I'm about to say.
We going right to Middletown, New York. We're going for some chicken wings. This is like,
Mommy, you can put mine right on the plate.
If you're having a Super Bowl party or whatever it is, you're just having an event and you want some finger food for your people, for you having a VIP party, whatever the case may be. You want to feed some artists that came by. These chicken wings here. They are glazed with first they're flash fried, and then they're put in the oven to finish off in the oven, and then they're glazed with honey and cayenne pepper sauce that I made in the house. Woo! With a little brown sugar too.
This thing's spicier than a mug. It's spicy.
It got the kick to it, but then it also has that sweetness that breaks up that heat. The sweetness breaks up that heat.
Now, when it comes to your wings, because you guys did do Wings Fest, how many variety of wings does Come Get Some Company actually make?
Too many to count. I mean, there's for Wing Fest we made white barbecue sauce. We made chicken wings with white barbecue sauce. We did a Jack Daniel's whiskey sauce wing. We did a lime chili wings. We could do all types of wings. There's no flavor.
So there's no unlimited flavor. So you can make just as many wings as Buffalo Wings.
Buffalo Wild Wings asked me for my recipe.
Well, listen, y'all, stop going to Buffalo Wild Wings and come get you some.
Buffalo Wild Wings don't season their chicken. They just put the sauce on unseasoned chicken. You heard it here first. If you order unseasoned wings, you'll find out.
Shout out to Vic. He telling all this. They got they gonna come for us, right?
All right.
Shout out. Listen, first of all,
I got a good lawyer.
This is some good food right here. This pasta is really, and I found myself like tearing this spinach up. But this is only really. Wait, hold on. Y'all gotta be here for this. Y'all just give me 1 minute, because this thing is right here, delish.
The food's not going nowhere. I told Moochie and Mama Merchant, this food's not coming home with us. So, listen, it's either going home with them or somebody can come and eat it.
Somebody said, you right, Vic, they don't season their chicken. Don't be telling Buffalo Wild Wings specialty. All right, so we were in Greece. We stopped in Italy. We came back to America. We got our passport. We came back to America.
And now
where we going?
We in Puerto Rico right here. Of course we had to go to PR. Shout out to PR. Everybody still, with the hurricane. Shout out to PR. Anybody has family out there, we're praying for your family.
So what we got here, Vic? First of all, before you start, what's the circle thing?
So what we did was we took about plátanos or plantains for non-Spanish speaking people. We took a plantain and we just did it right. We fried it up and we put it in a special like a molding dish that we have. And it makes a little cup. Makes a cup out of it. So you make the cup out of it and then you can fill it up with whatever you want. We filled this one up with some pork shoulder, and we filled this one up with an avocado salsa.
Show them that people what they filled that up with. Get them on a close up because I don't understand why nobody's down here trying to eat. I need some business card. I'm coordinating a wedding. All right, they got that.
Hold on. You want a business card?
Here you go, Mom.
All right,
I don't know if you can see that.
Can you see it, Big Gigi? Well, Mama put it there. You showing them the food, Mom?
I don't know if you can see that. But Moochie has all my information.
Mom, don't be dropping food. All right, because we don't have this people in Africa hungry. It's Black History Month. All right, so this is pork shoulder.
Yes.
And this other and what is this plant?
That's an avocado salsa.
Now, is this similar to pico de gallo?
No.
Okay.
Pico de gallo. This is just a regular old salsa. It's like salsa if you went to Applebee's and stuff like that, you got some chips and dip. They have their salsa. But what it's in it, it's actually tomatoes, cilantro, red onions, avocados, and we finish it off with some lime and some lemon juice. And there it is.
This is a whole situation right here.
The situation is serious.
And you know what the bad part is? I have been sick all day, and this has been my first meal, and this is actually staying down. Thank God.
Good stuff.
Oh my goodness.
And you eat the cup too.
And we eat the cup.
Oh yeah, that's.
So I eat it like this.
That's a vessel right there. You eat that. Eat that. Eat that. Eat it all.
Now, you gonna eat? You want to eat some? Are we saying finish
talking?
talking?
No, I'm eating some. I didn't come here just to talk. I want to eat too.
I'm about to say. We're gonna make us a plate. We're gonna get some little music, y'all. We have a little food. If you are on Middletown and you're not doing nothing, come on down. We have food from Greece, Italy, Middletown, and Puerto Rico. So feel free to come down. We're going to listen to Michael Flowers for a minute. We're going to get right back to Big Santiago, Mrs. Santiago, the Santiagos. Come get you some catering company in full effect. The address, 93 Prince Street. 93 Prince Street, Middletown, New York. Come get some.
They taught me how to cover up my sins with the fed. Taught me how to get the lady. They check the cash. They want me to go back into the sins of my past. But how could I all that I have? And the glory and honor belongs to my dad. Ain't it funny they ain't saying nothing now.
Mike Flowers.
See them scattered with my face. Hit the ground, hit the ground, hit the ground, hit the ground. We need you to turn it around. See now something that lost the ground. We need you to humble the crowd. Turn it around. Would you sing a revival? We need something more than we ever had, ever had. The issues of this world said you unlimited. Sing a revival. Can't make it without you. Can't find life without you. Sing a revival. Sing a revival. We need to reach out. I got my heart broken by R&B, but the gospel saved my life, yeah. They taught me about praise. They taught me how to get down on my knees and seek His face. Taught me about how to love. No 50 shades of gray.
I wish you had a ride too, Edward Lucas, because I got the munchies too like them all.
Hold on, I'll never be the same. Hold on.
Come on down, 93 Prince Street, Middletown, New York. Come get you some catering from all parts of the USA. Come on, big bro. If you're in Middletown, come on down.
Hey Tiki, I got a plate for you. Don't worry about it.
First First of all, shout out to the 845 Mike Flowers. Shout out to the Santiagos though, because there's some good food up here. And I don't want to have to lie to nobody, because y'all know I'm not in the 2018. I'm not going to lie to nobody, because I don't eat everybody cooking, because everybody can't cook. But when I tell y'all that this food up here is slamming, and you know, and if you don't know that it's good, I can confirm, because I don't eat a lot of this stuff that's in here. And my mother can attest for that. And I'm busting this pasta down. It has spinach, and I'm eating it. It doesn't taste like it. It's not too strong. It's not all the food is evenly proportioned as far as seasoning. I love it.
That's the trick. That's the key. Is you can't. I mean, there's such a thing as over seasoning. Let's be real. I mean, and to the point where you have to drink a lot of water or something just to get that taste out of your mouth.
Right.
So, but what we try to do is, like I said, taste is so subjective. We try to cater to everybody's taste.
Now, let me ask you this question, Vic. As a catering service, what is the biggest challenge you face as far as business, your cooking, and things like that? Like, what's the, because everything's not peachy and cream.
You got that right. The biggest challenge is definitely trying to please everybody. Not everybody's gonna be happy with what you put out there. Like I said, taste is subjective. Not everybody's gonna be happy, but the goal is to make my customer happy. If my customer's happy, then I did my job. And I take criticism well. So if there's something that I do that you don't like, you say, listen, this was too salty, or this didn't have enough salt, or whatever the case may be, and then we go ahead and for the next time we fix that. But like I said, that's the hardest part, is making. I mean, when you're serving 100, 200 people, it's hard, y'all, to serve that many people. It's hard, and we're a family business, so we put everybody in the family to work. My kids come to work. We put my son and daughter to work. They did a couple of events with us, and of course they look to get paid, but I tell them, I say, go flick on that light switch.
That's right.
And they flick it on, it goes on. I said, you just got paid.
No, I'm not with you, because I'm a kid, and if my parents said that, if I was a parent said that, I would get mad. But shout out to you. No,
they get mad, but it's all right.
They get paid.
Shout out to the Santiago. Now, listen, people want to know, they nosy. What is the standard? What is the pricing looking like? Again, I know you said about the consultation, but do you actually have standard event prices and things like that?
We do start at a minimum of $25 per person. That, again, that's the lowest. That's the lowest that we can go. Only because the food that we have to buy costs money. So it's $25 per person as a minimum. Again, depending on the menu, and the more complex you want your menu, of course, the more it's going to be per person. I don't usually have a per person minimum, but I like it to be no less than 35, 40 people, if possible, because sometimes it's just not worth it for everybody. But like I said, again, depending on your circumstance and depending on what you're doing, just give me a call. We can work something out.
Now, go ahead.
Somebody is saying they like our chafing.
Oh yes, you see
look.
And with the signs. And
Newburgh
everything.
yard sale. Don't sleep on Newburgh yard sale. I got every one of those dishes off a Newburgh yard sale.
How much? 50 cents?
No, I got them for what is it? $20 each.
That's not bad.
They were $79.99 in Walmart.
Look at God. Won't he do it?
Won't he will?
Won't he do it?
He did it.
What you guys say, Miss Sandy? I see you reaching. You know what? I'm so glad. Shout out to the people. Real quick, Miss Sandy. Tell them who you are.
My name is Bernadette Santiago, and I am his wife.
That's mine.
And he is the creative. I'm just regular. I have rice and beans every day. It is what it is. I have rice, beans, and chicken, and my kids always asking, why are we eating rice and beans again? I'm like, listen, we're Puerto Rican, and that's what we do. But so he's the one with the creative ideas. He's like, let's try this, we'll try that, and I'm always testing, and it's awesome, knowing that people like your food. And even the things that we do have as starting out, this is what you have to do.
Right.
You don't have to throw a big, to do and make it seem like it's all that. You could start small.
Right.
Start in your kitchen and see what comes out of it. You know, and this is what he has done. He started with his cupcakes and people started ordering. And, you know, you continue to reinvest in your business.
That's right.
You know, and God will make the increase.
Yes, he will.
He will continue to show you, you know, ways where, okay, I was saying, Dad, we need chafing, you know, dishes. We need it to look pretty.
Tell them,
right.
You know,
Right.
you
Tell
have
the
a
people
business.
about it.
You have
Tell
a
the
business, and you want it to look right.
Everything, presentations, everything.
Exactly. And here it is, you know, and we had a certain amount. We say, okay, we're going to spend this much. And here it is. And it's worth close to 100 each. You know, you look it up, it's close to 100 each. And we're like, but we got it for like less than 100. You know, and this is how God continues to show you, okay, continue. Keep moving forward. Keep doing this. This is the way it's supposed to be.
Now let me ask you a question, Miss Santiago, because, you know, I guess growing up, it was, you know, women are the cook, women cook. How do you feel with your husband being is he the primary cook in the house?
He is the primary.
How do you feel as a woman? Do you feel that the roles have reversed? Does it bother you? How do you feel?
It doesn't bother me at all. I mean, I could cook.
She can burn, man.
I could cook,
you
know, but he, like I said, he has the ideas. He wants to do new things. Let's do new things. And he likes cooking. He loves cooking. There's a difference when you can, okay, I could cook, you know, and you're doing it just to feed the family.
Right.
But it's something else when you have the creative ideas and you just want your food to taste good.
Right.
You know, you're happy serving this plate of food and you want to see, do you like it? Is it good?
Right.
You know?
Right.
What's missing? Nothing. It's good. It's good. You sure? Yeah, it's good.
You're that type of person?
Oh my God, it's good.
No, I'm like, give me the mic, because you're the one who didn't want to talk.
Right, and she don't go, I'm about to say, pass it back. Me and her about to have an interview. I love Miss Santiago.
She's absolutely right. She's on the head, because when I cook food and I watch somebody, I'm watching them eat it. I'm watching. And I want to see their facial expression. If somebody does something like, I'll ask them what went wrong. But if I see...
then you already know.
And I already know that's a winner right there, and I put that one in the memory bank. Okay, I got to do that again, and that one could go on the catering menu. But you know, it's like I said, trial and error. I love to see people eat my food. I just love to see people eating and enjoying my food. It makes me feel good. It gives me joy to do that. I mean, God blessed me with the gift to do that, so why not do it?
Now, what can the people look forward to? Because you guys have been only in 2 months, right? But you know, as we're growing, 2018 is a year of prosperity. I don't care what anybody say. Everybody's gonna win this year if you put the work in. With you guys, can you guys expect for yourselves, or what's on the agenda for 2018 as far as the come get you some catering?
I'm gonna speak this right now, because we are God's people.
That's right.
So first, before anything, we are servants of the Most High God. So my God said that we shall prosper. Anything I put my hands to,
that's right,
will prosper. So I'm putting my hands on all the chafing dishes. I'm putting my hands on the food. I'm putting my hands on this business, because this is what God has given me. So if this is what God has given me, then it has to prosper. So I'm speaking for 2018. I'm going to have more events than I can handle, and I may have to outsource. So if you want to partner up, give me a call, because I spread the wealth. I don't hate. I spread the wealth. So if you got a startup catering company or a small catering business and you need some help or some references, and I have some work to throw your way, I'll throw it your way. I'm not a hoarder like that, but I anticipate my calendar being full.
Wait, and the first, not the first, one of their calendar days is Saturday, March 10th.
Better be there.
Because I'm now asking you guys publicly. The one thing I like about this show, when you ask people things publicly, they can't lie.
So Leia gonna be there March 10th. You better get it.
Yes, she's performing live.
So Leia gonna be there performing live.
But we want to ask, even though this is your, but you guys are a team. So, for this event, we're just gonna need Lady Santiago Front Street. But we want to know if Come Get You Some wouldn't mind catering our event for the Queens, All Girls Rock Queens of Celebration of Queens.
Come Get Some Catering is going to be in the building. Don't you worry about that. Come Get Some Catering will be in the building, and my wife got it.
Shout out to Miss. Come on in, Miss Dio, because we on camera coming live. Because we want you to come in live.
We got somebody.
See, we got somebody took up the offer. So
That's right. Come down.
You
Tell
better
us
come down
live
and
how
get
you
it.
feel.
You better come down and get it. Come get some of this.
Get some.
Where you want to go? Do you want to go to Greece, Italy,
Ooh.
Puerto Rico, or Middletown?
I want to go
She want to go everywhere. She's a traveler.
Yes, I like to travel.
That's one of them cruises that you go all over.
That's
It's a
a
Mediterranean
fact.
cruise.
Oh, this smells and looks amazing.
Wait, come on this side, Miss Theo, because this is support. Because this is good, Boss Lady Inc., Good Brother Media. So
All right.
do a little shout out and tell us what you.
How you doing? How you doing? I had to come down here. Y'all know what y'all missing right now.
Tell her.
Boy, y'all ain't getting
Tell
the
her.
close-ups, but let me tell y'all. Y'all should have came down. Y'all missing
Should've
now.
been there. We still here.
We still here.
No
Still
cooking
here.
tonight. No cooking.
Shout out to We Can Come Get You Some.
Oh,
That's the name. Come get you some.
And I like
Come,
that
come
name.
get some. Come get some catering.
Nice
Come
to
get
meet
Oh,
you.
it's come get some.
I need a card and all
I said,
that.
come get you some.
But come get you some. Come get some.
I come got some. I came and got
You
some.
came and got some?
I came and got some.
This is what it's all about, though. Spread love.
Spread love.
We gotta do
845
this like
love.
once
If
a
all the
month.
love like it.
That's a fact. And come get some. Come get some.
Come get some.
Catering will be our official catering service Saturday, March 10th for the
Saturday,
All
March
Girls
10th.
Rock Queens.
All girls rock.
All Girls Rock Celebration of Queens, starring not only just come get some catering, but one of Vic Santiago's leading artists, the beautiful Miss Solea.
Solea will be in the building. Let's talk.
So I'm definitely excited about that. You know,
Listen, that single is out, by the way. If you haven't copped that single, Let's Talk, that's out. That's out on iTunes, Spotify, all digital outlets. Let's Talk by Solea. Go get that. 99 cents.
y'all, I just want y'all to know, Miss Theo is eating this plate like this is a man.
I'm going to talk right now.
You want to say he's sick because we
Come
want to
sit
see
next
you
to me.
eat
Come
because
on,
we
sit
want
next
your
to me.
facial expressions
Come
for
sit
the
next to me.
people of why they not here eating this good. It's alright, I'm taking this to my job.
She gonna sit next to
Don't
me.
even-
There you go.
I can't even talk right now.
It's so good, just want to just eat, not even say nothing.
That's all you gotta say. Listen, that's what I like to see. That's
Where
why
you
I
go
do what I
get
do.
some?
Now, did they tell you what you eating?
I don't even know.
She don't even know what she
I'll tell
eating.
her.
Let's
I'll tell
start
her.
right here.
So
What's
right
this
there,
right here?
that right there, that's your trip to Puerto Rico right there. That's just some pork shoulder right there. Just
Uh-huh.
standing
Puerto
pork shoulder.
Rico, ho! Man.
That little cup, that's also from Puerto Rico. There's some avocado salsa in there, and that's actually a plantain that we formed in the shape of a cup. So you can eat that whole thing here. You can put that right in there. Eat that.
Take your time. Don't eat fast, Miss Theo. Don't eat fast. Take your time. And then what else you got?
The wing,
What's this?
that right there,
What's
we
this?
took you to Italy. That's a little place called Tuscany in Italy. It's a countryside in Italy, and that is a Tuscan chicken mac and cheese.
That's some grown people mac
That's
and
grown
cheese right
people.
there.
Yeah, that's grown people mac and cheese.
Yeah.
I ain't want to say it, Miss Theo, because I've been staying here eating this
You're not-
mac. This is my second little thing on the mac and cheese.
You're not getting that at Olive Garden.
No.
No.
I'm not here for the Olive Garden, but we can talk
No.
about that.
And then we still
And then
traveling.
Right there, that's just Middletown, New York. That's a straight up chicken wing, and
What?
it just has a honey cayenne pepper sauce on there, honey chipotle sauce on there.
Uh-huh.
It has a kick.
It has a little kick to it,
You kicked that? You felt the kick yet?
but with some sweetness on it.
I'm nervous of the kick thing.
The kick is spicy. That's the kick. You didn't get spicy yet?
Oh!
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
That is. And I don't even do spicy with that.
And we got one more for you. Where we at on the plate?
I did.
Oh,
this
Grease.
one.
Grease.
You agree? The watermelon there. That's a
Oh, yeah.
a watermelon and feta cheese salad with some balsamic vinegar on it. And there you go. You just took a trip around the world.
It's so refreshing, like, oh.
That's exactly what it's summer. That's a summer salad right there.
It calmed down that spicy chicken.
Exactly. Summer
That work
salad.
for you?
That works.
So what would, live, from a 1 to 10, what would you rate this catering service?
I'm gonna have to give this a 10,
Hallelujah.
and that's hard. I don't even do that. A 10 all day.
Thank you so much.
And that's
I
live.
like to eat, so I know what I'm talking about.
Shout out to Boss Lady Inc. for coming down and supporting, because
Boss Lady Inc.
that's Boss Lady Inc. right there. And I also my co-sponsor for Saturday, March 10th, the All Girls Rock Celebration of Queens.
All Girls Rock.
That's a fact. So I'm so excited that shout out to the Santiagos and Miss Bernadette and Vic. They're definitely gonna. You come get some. We'll be catering that event.
Wow.
So we are definitely excited about that. Vic, before we get out of here, I want you to do your shout outs and stuff like that, but I want you to give all the plugs. How can people reach you? How can they sit with you? All that good stuff. Miss Theo, don't hurt nobody, because when the show's over, I'm going down there to sit and eat a little bit more.
You can contact us directly at area code 845-420-4335. That is directly a direct line to come get some catering. That is my direct line for the catering. You can contact me at V Santiago, that's VSantiagojr at yahoo.com. You can catch me on Facebook at it's Vic Santiago on Facebook. That's all you're going to say, Vic Santiago on Facebook. If you follow Moochie, you just hit her up and she can get in contact with me. And that's another way. Just get to Moochie and she'll get to me.
I know him personally. So I knocks on doors.
Knock,
I need some catering. Shout out to Vic. You want to give any shout outs?
I just want to shout, of course, I want to give the biggest shout out to God and Jesus, my Lord and Savior. That's number one. Without him, none of this is possible. I'm not even sitting here. I want to give a special shout out to my wife, of course.
Absolutely.
My help. Without her, I can't do this. Special shout out to Ralph Williams. I always shout Ralph out. Ralph is my brother. And if you don't know about Indie Underground, get over there. The next one's in March. I think it's March 16th, I believe. Get there. You got to get there to Deja Brew in Newburgh, New York on Liberty Street. I want to shout out We Are Newburgh. I checked out Joe Alvarez's interview. If you don't know what We Are Newburgh is doing in the city of Newburgh, you better hit them up, check them out, because it's all positive and it's all for the city of Newburgh. It's all love in the city of Newburgh. Big shout out to you, Moochie. 845 radio, straight 845.
Shout out to my mothers in the building. I got 3 different.
Mama Merchant is in the building.
Hold on, I'm about to cut his shout out off, but shout out to my 3 mothers, because one of my mothers looked at me. I haven't picked my head up and she passed it then because she see me getting busy on the plate. Okay, proceed.
Big shout out to Mama Merchant and Papa Merchant. He's not here, but I know he's around somewhere. Big shout out to him. I want to give a special shout out to Solea. Like I said before, that single, Let's Talk, it's out. She will be here being interviewed live this week. You better check that interview out. There may be an exclusive listening party. You never know what's going to pop off when Solea comes in this building. And let me tell you something. She is the next big thing. You heard it here first. She is the next big thing. I'm telling you right now. That's it. And my kids and my mom and everybody else.
I say, the kids. Shout out to you.
I would be remiss, though. I would be remiss if I did not recognize my Bishop Christopher Hodge from New Day.
Amen.
New Day Tabernacle in Platico, New York.
Amen.
He's he pushes me to do stuff like this. It's all God, but without Bishop's tutelage and without his prayer, without his guidance, I would have probably not done this at all, because he teaches that we have to step out on faith.
Right.
And if we don't step out on faith, we'll never know what could have been.
I'm about to, and that's very important. I think people, because the Lord doesn't give and for those that believe, the Lord doesn't give you the spirit of fear. And even if you don't believe, that fear is not something that is supposed to be attached to us, and that is what stops us from doing a lot of things. So I always put little quotes up, let it go, or believe, or do what you want to do. You only have one life to live. And I hate to inform people, because I don't think people realize that when you die, you don't come back here. You can't redo anything. So you have to take this one life, and you have to trust God, or whatever your higher, because everybody don't believe what I believe. I believe in Jesus Christ. That's my Lord and Savior. But whatever your higher power is, believe and live your life to the fullest. Dream big, chase your goals. Do what you need to do, because once you are gone, you can never get that back. And one thing about death, it never lets you know death is disrespectful.
That's right.
He never lets you know when he's coming.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? He doesn't announce himself. He doesn't leave a message. He doesn't put you in. He just comes and he goes. So we have to always be ready. And I must say, Vic and Mrs. Santiago, I think that you guys have a brilliant thing right here. A brilliant business right here. Just your wings alone. I encourage people just to stop going to these mainstream places, Buffalo Wild Wings. Support your local. You get the same quality for probably less.
And we do it with more love.
With love. Because you know you can go
We do it with love.
you can go to a restaurant and pay $100 for the most best food, and the waitress could be nasty, the food is nasty. But if you come to your local businesses, they actually take the time to cater to you.
To you. That's what catering is all about.
Cater to you. So come get some. Catering is officially in full effect. Before we get out of here, he's going to give you all his plugs one more time and tell you how to contact him. Please, 2018 is a lot of events going on. The Met venue will be putting this catering service as one of their go-tos. So if you book an event and you don't want to use our catering, please don't use Golden Corral Catering. But if you don't want to use our catering, I'm now going to have another catering service for you, and that's going to be Come Get Some. That's going to be on the list. We're going to push them. I'm going to push them for every event. We're going to push because if you support everybody else, you have to support your own.
Amen.
Is that all right?
That's all right.
Because I'm about to give me another plate.
Go get it. 'Cause, listen, you got a few more minutes to get down here. Because listen, come get it. Because I don't want to bring it home. I don't want to bring it home. So, but I mean, I will if I have to. But I'm not bringing it home. You know what? If anybody from the church is watching, I bet you they're saying, "Well, bring it to the church."
That's what I say, Pete.
Bring it to the church.
No.
The church tonight. Bring it to the church. We're gonna bring it to the church. Don't worry.
You got church tonight?
We got church Friday nights, right? We got church on Friday.
Y'all Pentecostal?
No, we're not Pentecostal.
I'm about to say, Pentecostal, we got church Monday, Tuesday,
No,
Wednesday,
we're not Pentecostal.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 2 times on Sunday.
No, but what tonight is, it's just it's like a corporate prayer.
Oh, okay.
Type of deal. I mean, it's not mandatory you go, but anybody that wants to go get a word, go get a word. I mean, Friday night we used to go get
Drunk.
a swerve on and get drunk.
They get your praise on.
Go get it. Go get a word.
Well, while you guys are at the... Oh, yes, the address to the church.
To the church is 38 Firehouse Road in Platic Hill, New York. That's New Day Tabernacle, Bishop Christopher Hodge.
And if you guys are not doing anything after you guys watch this, if you have a prayer request, you can drop your prayer request in the comments. I'm gonna put mine in. I'm gonna need you to pray for my body. Pray with me as I pray for my body, because I've been really, really sick and I feel it now. So pray for me, pray my strength, and I want you to us continue to pray for each other and keep each other in high, and uplifted in prayer, and keep each other uplifted, encouraged, and things like that. So
we have to do that. I mean, I don't know if anybody knows, but crime in the city of Newburgh is way down this year.
That's
and
right.
I believe that's because of all the prayers. And,
That's right.
What people like we on Newburgh are doing in Newburgh, and pastors are finally coming together as opposed to being apart. So I mean it's a big thing. Now it's time to focus on Middletown, Poughkeepsie, all the 845.
That's right.
845 area code. You should be tuning into this show, because this show has everything to do with the 845. It's not just about Middletown. It's about 845.
because my guests are not from Middletown. Where are you guys from?
I'm from Newburgh. Well, I'm from the Bronx.
Brooklyn.
but we Newburgh residents.
That's right, NBNY. Shout out to 845. First of all, again, thank you guys for being a guest on my show. I definitely love I definitely love my show, because I get to have the different creativity and things on this show. It's exciting. Thank you guys for believing in me, even to come and bring your food down here. I'm humble. When I reached out to my brother, I said, "Bro, I want to get your catering." He didn't even hesitate. When, where, time. Just like that, and he's here.
Like that.
Just like that, but it's always been like that with us. So, and then always vice versa. He can call me for anything, everything. So this is what we do. Make sure you guys follow, support, reach out all summer 2018. I encourage you guys, if you're having a wedding, a sweet 16, a bar mitzvah, a concert, a sip and smooth, a gala, a banquet, anything, everything.
Barbecue, you don't want to grill?
Call
us.
Sundays, you don't want to cook dinner?
You don't want to cook dinner? Call us.
Churches, do you need a catering for your next church service?
Repasses, funeral repasses, whatever. They have to eat too. Call us.
This man said repass.
That's real.
That's
real.
I didn't think you was gonna say it like that though.
Repasses,
people come to the funeral to eat.
Yeah, they come to eat.
They sure do.
Sure do. Shout out to my dad. My aunt died. My dad said I'm going. My dad said I'm going. He said, "Carol, is it gonna be food there?" But seriously, we are catering. You guys are gonna see them a lot on the Report Live page. I'm pushing all 2018 because I believe what you believe, and we believe because God said it is so already. So we're watching it unfold in front of us. Thank you guys so much for being on my show.
Thanks for having us.
Miss Bernadette, thank you for talking. Thank you. Because she came up here, y'all. And let me just tell y'all one more thing about this woman. She didn't come up here, Miss Theo. She didn't come up here ratchet. She came here. She wanted the food hot. She laid the dishes out. The dishes had to be a certain way. She the type of person you can't go to her house and go in her kitchen. Because her kitchen is already a certain way. You go in there, she gonna know the seasoning is out of place. You don't move the salt next to the pepper when it was next to the cognac. You know, she's that type of person because she had it laid out. So I definitely could eat at your house. Because I know the way you set up here, your house is clean. I could probably eat off your floor.
It's true. I do know.
I can see it. I'm a seer. I see. Shout out to the 815 though. So tonight was a nice taste testing for we come get some catering corporation.
Just come get some catering company.
Okay. Come get some. They're here for the people, ready to cater for the people. We gonna get out of here, but before we get out of here, one more time, just go through your dishes and let the people know what they are, what's in them, and you could talk real quick about your dessert specialties.
We had a watermelon feta cheese salad. That's perfect for the summertime, real refreshing. That's from Greece. That's a little Greek influence there. Then we had a trip to Tuscany in Italy with a Tuscan chicken, mac and cheese, and that has it's chicken breast, elbow macaroni, it's Parmesan cheese, cheddar cheese, sun-dried tomatoes, the sun-dried tomato oil, and baby spinach. Very good stuff.
Very good stuff. I done ate 2 plates, going to my third.
The chicken was just chicken wing, just party wings, and we glazed it with honey and cayenne pepper and a little brown sugar. Let that in the oven with let that base and caramelize. That's all right. They can take the recipe. They still can't make it like me.
You talking hot stuff.
And that is right from Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, whatever you in Ecuador, and that's just a pork shoulder, but it's seasoned with love, and it's
sofrito.
Yeah, homemade sofrito. That's it.
What is sofrito?
It's a combination of
It's my green goodness.
Oh, see? Look at her face. She said, "Don't tell it."
I can't tell.
You know you've been like to tell it. Can't tell it.
This side got real hot.
It
got real hot because I did with beams and don't you do it.
You better not tell that Sofrito's that special. Shout out to you guys though. Again, come get some catering company as in full staff. Make sure you guys come out and support, or not even come out. Anytime you see them, go support. But don't just support. Utilize their services for your next event. They're available, reasonable, and affordable.
Maserati Styles, get at me. You do a lot of events. Get at me, Maz.
Wow. Don't make us call you out, Style. We're getting out of here, you guys. Come get some catering company in full effect. We'll let you know when the part 2 show is. I'm showing that, Ma. Show them that. Let them get that in their system.
Yeah, desserts. When we come with the desserts, you better come by.